Alright gamers, what is up, what is down, what is spinning on it around? Why'd I have two Spotify's open? Anyways gamers, we gotta do, actually today, the Shed Shell double. We gotta set this up so it's less annoying for us to deal with as well. Oh, I need the mini player for this. Matcha. Yeah, that should be a little bit better. Yeah, because it's not showing up this way. I think what we probably have to do is like export all of these. But we can't have two Star Raptors. Yeah, I don't know how is the... I guess we just have to kind of go back and forth. That's hella annoying. No, I don't delete all my mods. Yeah. So we're just gonna, I guess, do it this way then. We're gonna do it live. Fuck it. Ape can outspeed in one tap. Tomorrow can outspeed in one tap. Well, this is plus intimidate, right? What side's gonna be easier to clean up? Probably the side that doesn't have the sash. Is what my gut immediately tells me. So imagine we can slow kill Raichu. Yeah, imagine we want a Mon who is slow and steady. Or, well, they're not going to be able to take care of the Raichu, right? But can you... Who would be the good guy for Marowak? Plus that, maybe a slow water type? Well, then they wouldn't want to be my enemy. Yeah, you're dead to that. Let's see. Because you would assume there'd be a decent amount of mons who can one-tap this Raichu, right? Maybe it won't be as simple as just... Well, Zuko owns this. Zuko probably with Wise Glasses owns that. If we can give Kingdra 2 turns. Give Kingdra 2 turns, they can do a lot of work here. I mean, additionally... but you don't have priority shit here. Like, Wise Glasses Kingdra needs... are we clicking any physical attacks here? Oh, they don't even get there with Zuka. That is sad. Killer Crab cannot do it. Killer Crab is dead to T-Bolt from full health, which is fun. Okay, let's take a look at the other side, I guess. Slow kill here, but they're dead to that. Not able to pick that up. Yeah, I feel like the Star Raptor is probably going to be more annoying to take down. Frost Breath always would crit, so that would pick up that kill, and then nothing here in the back, the Lumion. Charles. I think what we ended up doing last time was doing this side first and then taking out the other side next. I think that's probably the easier thing to do. Just finding something that... Okay, do we have someone who could one-tap these two in the back? And then we figure out about... Wise Glasses or a Muscle Band probably won't get us there. Nah. Surprised Frost Breath doesn't pick that up. That is hella surprising to me. Also hella annoying that Wise Glasses doesn't always pick this up. Maybe Mammoth Swine was an idea, but nah, they're bidding slow kills. This would be a kill here without boost. Ah, but they can't one-tap this guy. Double battles, double battles, double battles. We love them. Let's write this down. Raichu, Marrow, Rhyperior, Star, Lumion, Gyarados. So how do we split these two sides up? Man, Donphan probably would have been great. I gotta stop living in the past with our pal Donphan. Hammer-On will kill. Obviously, we can't hit this guy with Facade. Hammer-On would make it slower. This thing is Lightning Rod. Do we have anyone who can out-fake out this guy? We do. But I don't think we'd have someone on the other side who can one-tap Staraptor who's fast enough, right? I mean, we could double fake out. We'd lead like Togedemaru. And then where are we? Let's get rid of this muscle band too. Let's not get into the same bullshit we were last time. Okay, but we get 2 fake outs, then what? What do we gain from that? I mean, we could go Hitmontop. But well, I mean, all we would need is their fake out to be faster than here. You're not ripping physical attacks besides this. Yeah, Raichu is not much of a threat. Double Intimidate would eat up the White Herb. We could bait some close combats from this guy. We're just sort of in like the data collection stage here. We're thinking about things we could do. Good old pal Pidge is baiting T-Bolt, maybe a little bit damaged. Any like double baits that we'd like to see here? You actually do take a decent amount from Staraptor. Looks like Infernape fake out plus Sky Uppercut could probably kill. Yeah, but then they don't really do much in the back. Yeah, I'm not really seeing a clean path to victory on either side. I mean, I imagine Togedemaru is... We get rid of those two. Togi's in a very happy place. Lumion is fast. But Intimidate's a little scary and a pain in the ass too. Oh, for some reason I thought that was like Meganium Raichu, and I was like, how the hell is Meganium popping the fuck off against this guy? Can we have 2 mons that aren't dead to... I mean, that would leave us open to stuff like if we led like Infernape fake out into Raichu with like Liquidation picking up, with like Earth Power picking up the kill, right? Because I assume fake out even -1 plus that, and then what is Rhyperior doing in front of these two? Oh, ripping a dual wing me, they could kill Infernape. Gotcha. Not really our favorite thing to do here. Ice Punch kills. Or I mean, I bet. Thunder Punch. Well, this would be -1 T-Punch anyway. Yeah, that's not gonna get there. Even if Swine could chain 2 here, this would be sick. How low do you have to be to bait? Because obviously we could have KO Crab. We could lead like someone with Intimidate. Have KO Crab in. But I guess the thing we'd have to be wary of is making sure... Well, if we neuter Star Raptor by getting like 2 or 3 Intimidates down, then we're in business. The problem is killing Raichu. Okay, so we bring in a Vernape. We collect Flare Blitz. We kill it. Then we're not in a better spot. Maybe there is some merit to this Kingdra plan, right? Even if we're taking more turns than we'd like. Especially if we can get Rhyperior in. Because what are you... you're not faster. Better. So this would just be... Kingdra would be showing kills against either of these. And how does Kingdra feel about Staraptor? Really can just pretty much ignore it. And this would be dual wing beat CC, not our favorite combo of moves, right? We could bait 2 fast KOs. We could bait like fake out quick attack into Kingler from a mon that another mon we'd lead. No, but we won't be able to bait whatchamacallit, fake out here. I don't think we have anyone. Yeah, oh, I guess Infernape can do that, right? Infernape, anyone else faster? I don't think we would have anyone else faster, right? But Infernape would bait fake out quick attack if they're showing kills, which we could calc exactly how much damage that would do to get KO Crab in. And then Kingdra clicks Depulse. Clicks Depulse, and then they'd be dead to like T-Bolt to Wing Beat. So it'd be like turn 1, swap into Kingler, they take the 2 hits. Turn 2, Kingler protects, and Kingdra kills this guy. Turn 3, it's like random move from Marowak. Random move from Marowak and CC clash close combat. Are you faster than Marowak? So there's a chance Marowak doesn't even do anything. It's actually like a favorable chance that Marowak doesn't do anything. Yeah. So then we mainly want to be wary of like dual beat close combat. How do you feel about Marowak moves? You don't quite love all of that wheezing. Anyone who just like straight up does not give a shit? Okay, what are like highest odds? Oh, it's pretty much random. I mean, if it's pretty much random, one, they could die. Maybe it is just going to Pidgeot here. Yeah. I think it is just going to Pidgeot there, and then 2 of the moves don't hit us. 1 move really doesn't do too much. Yeah, and they don't really give a shit about over here, too. It's kind of nice. And then that would be Rhyperior, who... Yeah, we just kill with Azuka. Okay, I think that's actually the line to start it. And then from there, we figure it the fuck out, I guess. Can't be too hard. Taking care of a Staraptor. Famous last words. I'll say this would be King with Wise Glasses. Ape with no item. We'll give him a lum for funsies. Crab. And then Pidge with a citrus. So what we're going to do here is... And how does Kingler feel about the other side? I mean, I guess they can break sashes and shit. They can tap this guy with a roar beam. Yeah. I think it'd probably be like Togedemaru is the big killer in the back. Yeah. Both for their fake out utility and... I mean, Intimidate is kind of annoying, but... Yeah, and then we probably need a General Mon who can come in on moves. Would you be baiting CC? You'd be baiting random. Yeah. I mean, you do take a lot from Hydro Pump. Maybe something like Whalern might be a little bit better here. They can also manipulate speed. They take a lot from CC. We need a Mon who like doesn't care about any move. Yeah, I think the tight margins here at the end are going to be related to taking the right moves coming out. Normal fight, to be honest. What up, Flash? Normal ass goofy fight. I guess if it bounces, we're not afraid of anything. It effectively is, but the game tricks you into being like, oh, you only have to do this as a double battle if you want the shed shell. You don't have to do it this way. But you do. Because if you don't have 2 shed shells, Magma Hideout is impossible, or Hell Room's impossible. So turn 1, we're going to Depulse Raichu. Turn 2, Depulse to KO Raichu. Zuka. Yeah, Nightmare. If only we had Mystic Water. If only we had Mystic Water. Oh yeah, with the -1 from Intimidate. Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess you've been playing exclusively non-double battles. Yeah, double battles suck. If you want an easier, why don't you just go play on Mokaizo? You can beat that. You'd beat that game in like 3 minutes. No question about it. Depulse. Yeah, Zuka usually kills here, and then Zuka always kills here. I guess it depends. Well, we're going to be Zuka Marrow. Marrow for KO, and then Zuka Rhyperior for KO. Yeah. And then what do we need damage-wise on the other side? Infernape needs to be dead to Fake Out and dead to... Aritez is more interesting. That is true. That is true. It's just... This game yesterday... I don't know if you were here too much of yesterday. I was just bitching yesterday. I was like, this game sucks. Just the other double battle yesterday was so fucking annoying. Swap Ape to King. Kingler takes... Okay, we need to work this backwards. We need to work this backwards. Kingler's gonna take quick attack and Fake Out. And we need Kingler's HP to be... Kingler needs to be dead to... Actually, I think the only thing that matters is that they're dead to Star After, because I think at full health they're dead to T-Bolt. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess this could be extreme speed as well. Like, if we're low enough, actually, Ape should probably be it. Oh, no, it's going to be either or. 28. Yeah, it's going to be either or. No, if we go 28, it's always extreme speed. Do we want it to be sometimes fake out? Complain about running bun as a forget this shit. Also makes for good YouTube shorts. True. I think we probably want... Well, I mean, we could guarantee what it is. I think we'd probably want that, right? Fake out extreme speed. So extreme speed would do 23 to 28. Quick attack's gonna do 21 to 25. And then the HP... Oh, I had a better way of notating this. Maybe it was just tabs like this. We want King to be at... what do we want King to be at? Because they need to be baiting... at least dual wing beat would be 42. So they need to be at 42. They're always going to be baiting shit from Raichu. So min rolls of everything, 42 plus 23 plus 21, so 86. As long as if we can start King at 86 HP, they'll be chilling. So yeah, because if they take max roll from quick attack, actually, is this... Let me confirm that this works. If a damaging move kills, if AI Mon is faster, or the move has priority and the AI is slower. Yeah, so it gets a +6. So they'll be slow kills, but these will be slow kills with priority. So the normal slow kills will be 11. So like close combat to wing beats are going to be 11s, but quick attack killing will be 11 plus another 6 on top. So it should always be these two priority moves because we're faster with Infernape. Cool. Part of the unforgettable experience. The unforgettable experience. King, we don't want to give any sort of item. I think that matters for them. Like, we don't want any healing up. Yeah, so if they take max roll, so if they're at 86 and they take max roll, which would be 28 and then another 25, they're still above 42. Cool. Yeah. And then Kingler protects on the turn 1. King swaps to Pidgeot. King will swap to Pidgeot. And then Rhyperior, Kingler protects, and then the next turn when they would just be taking damaging move, they could be taking damaging move from Marowak, but hopefully they don't. Hopefully we hit the range, and then it's a very, very, very favorable range. And then, yeah, we're able to kill Rhyperior before it acts. A helping hand of particular AI. It will not use either this move if their partner is also using another partner using a status move. So just normal odds to do that. But I assume if it sees a slow kill, yeah, on Pidgeot, it'll click that instead. Cool. And then Pidgeot versus Staraptor, they'll be baiting random between the two. If they get low enough. It's probably like a Feather Dance or a Roost Angle. The real hard question for this becomes, who do we want in this final slot, right? mean, Weezing's a good swap in here, and Gates guaranteed dual wing beat. But can Weezing... I wish we had the Weezing that has D-Bolt, right? Do you have anyone who just completely shuts this down? It sucks that we can't, like, take a free swap to Togedemaru, because if it's CC, they will CC you later. Well, you're going to take 2 turns to kill this, right? So, I mean, it could be like a swap to Weezing. And then if this side is guaranteed dual wing beat, and this side would be... we could swap the Pidgeot on that, and then the guaranteed dual wing beat safe here. We could be like a fake out KO there. Slash it would kill itself with dual wing beat. If you're -1, Wild Charge would kill. Maybe just Togedemaru Weezing. Weezing is a good, like, take all mon, and then Kingler if we need them to. I mean, Kingdra if we need them to. They can do more shit on the back end. I think it'd be like Weezer with a Citrus. And then Togedemaru also with a Citrus. Yeah. Yeah, in a perfect world. Yeah, in a perfect world, it's like turn 1 of it being a 1v1. We swap Pidgeot into Weezing, and then turn 2, we kill with Kingler. I mean, we kill with Kingdra. Kingdra's not faster than Staraptor, unfortunately. I mean, the Aurora Beam drop would be nice. But yeah, then we kill with Kingdra. We just would want to set it up in a perfect world if we get Togedemaru in with Fake Out active against, because they would never bait in Gyarados first. If we can get in that with Fake Out active against Lumione. Just getting hit by Hydro Pump here would be not fun. What are you baiting Hydro Pump? Do we have anyone who loves taking Hydro Pump? I guess would be... That's the other move that kind of scares us. How does Weezing feel about taking Marowak random move? Not the biggest fan, right? I think we'd rather throw Pidgeot to the wolves than that. And I think Togedemaru serves a better role in killing Lumione. Yeah. And we can, if like the right side is in danger, we can dance with the right side while Kingdra just cleans up stuff. Because Kingdra really doesn't have fear for this fight. Yeah. Yeah, I think this should work. What up, Munch the Crunch? How you doing, big dog? We have cooked up a ludicrous... Oh, my controller's not plugged in. The old controller issue. The controller skill issue was playing Disco Elysium on my TV. So, oh, am I a little fuzzy? What up, Noah? There we go. How you doing, big dog? Video goes so good, makes me want to play Emerald Kaizo. Damn, that's the highest compliment you can give. Hey, Sunflora the GOAT. What can I say? Sunflora clutches shit out all the time. I'll say it. Stalling strats are kind of cool. Emerald Kaizo makes stalling strats cool. I mean, I guess the Elite Four ones are less cool because those take fucking... lose your entire lifetime doing stall strats there. The Elite Four stalling strats aren't cool, but ones where you can, like, set up... I love that some shitter like Sunflower gets to actually do stuff. It's so sick that Sunflower gets to do shit. It's cool because fuck that game. Yeah. The solved game. I wonder how easy Emerald Kaizo would feel going back to it after this. We want no item on either of the... I mean, yeah, I guess I could give that guy a lump. It really doesn't matter. You could give a mouse a cookie. It doesn't matter. So it's based. Yeah. Man. No, you wished a bit of a crash out yesterday. I was just so sick of the other double battle we had to do. I was like, I don't want to play this game anymore. In softer terms, I was basically like, I'm sick of this fucking game. But now I'm less sick of it. It was just one fight was getting to me. And this fight is a little sketch near the end, yeah. Watching anime yesterday, hell yeah. As you should. Yeah. I also, Noel, I have a super secret stream idea that I'm cooking up that is going to involve me having to learn how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! So stay tuned for that one. You will be very unhappy watching me play the least quality Yu-Gi-Oh! You've ever seen in your life. We need this guy here and this guy here. Yeah. The Horse Girl anime? Is that Horse Girl anime based on that Horse Girl game that everyone's been playing? Or are these two separate? Or just Horse Girls having a moment right now? I drew like 7 dead hands. I've also been playing Magic too, and that game, maybe it's just because I'm playing shitty decks. I had the one game I tried to play yesterday. It was just like both of us were drawing dead, neither of us could kill each other, and we were just sitting there top decking, waiting for something to happen. Not fun. The Horse Girl game is based on the anime. Okay. So it's just that particular Horse Girl IP is having a moment. Gotcha. Cool. Do you give us any information? No. Unironically way better than I expected. So the premise is just like, instead of the horses racing, the girls are the horses. That's what's happening here, right? Cool. All right, we got to trigger it. The shell shed doubles down there. I don't think it matters what side we trigger the fight on. But yeah. That's game. Let's see if I cooked something up. Oh, let's double check real quick. Wise glasses, Lum, no item. Feels fishy stuff to waste. It just feels like the villain of everyone sorts. Interesting. That's kind of sick. Maybe it's time to start watching anime again. The worst phrase you can hear a friend say. All right, let's end. I want to double check one more time that we are dead to. Quick attack is 28. Extreme speed is 32. Why are those numbers different? Yeah, and we're not throwing out intimidates. All right, let's just rip it. Cool. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. All right, so the goat of this fight is Kingdra. Kingdra will be popping off on this fight. Kingdra's job is to swing and swing and swing and swing. And we have to remember they will be at -1 attack for this entire fight, likely. Okay, so we are going to send a D-Pulse into Raichu, and then this should be 2 priority moves that we're going to go into KO Crab on. This should be Extreme Speed, Quick Attack, right. Cool. Beautiful. I understand how the AI works. Depulse number 1. All right. Seymour is going to rip another Depulse here. KO Crab is going to protect. Nice. Yeah. You can take my strats. It does kind of suck also. Wish we'd have got the crit in the first turn. It sucks that the later game of Emerald Kaizo's strats aren't as well documented. You kind of have to dig a little bit more for them. Okay, this is Marowak. This is on Seymour to hit a range. It is a very favorable one, but we'd prefer Seymour to hit this range. If they don't hit the range, this is also totally fine because 2 of these moves don't affect Potent Pop. The Wing Beat's fine. Cool. They hit the range. Sick. And all is left is Rhyperior in the back. Okay, so now we got to think about crits. Now we start thinking about crits. So, well, is putting dead to, well, Staraptor is going to see dual wing beat CC left or right. If it's dual wing beat crit, I guess it would have to be like the second one critting. Well, 33 would be enough to proc this Citrus. 71, yeah, so that's always going to proc on that. Are we dead to close combat crit? Sometimes. Usually if it's close combat crit. I think Armada is very good. I think I want to... Well, Seymour is always clicking Zuka right because they outspeed in 1 tap. I guess we would be wary of like a helping hand. Yeah, we'd be a little wary of like a helping hand attack, right? I think what I'm going to do is Zuka here, and then Pudding is going to swap into Weezer. CC left is kind of annoying. So Staraptor is -1/-1. Oh, and they're back to neutral because of the White Herb. Zuka kills. Ban double battles. I agree. Double battles make the game too hard. Okay. All right, let's see what they see. What do you see up there? Now becomes a game of setting ourselves in the right position. So, King Lear's -1 attack. Staraptor is going to see... dual wing beat likely left. Are we dead to... We are not dead to dual wing beat double crit. So, Kingdra should probably swing. And if it is going right, it is going to be always dual wing beat, which Togedemaru is totally cool with. So this is going to be Kingdra swinging with Orbeam. I think it's probably, yeah, Orbeam right, and then dual wing beat left. And I think in a perfect world, we kind of want to see Kingdra get attacked. This is fine. This is going to chunk the shit out of Staraptor. Okay, now that we took this attack here, what would be perfect is if Kingdra can magically get a crit and just destroy this range. Unfortunate. Okay, actually, so I believe Staraptor is always going to see... I think we can set up a checkmate scenario here. Because I believe Staraptor always sees CC kill. Actually, I don't think we can set up a checkmate scenario just for the fact that... Oh, wait. You know what? We can. because we can fake out and kill Star Raptor before they attack, which means we get a free swap. Oh, no. You know what? Oh, that's such a sick line. All right, do you see it? Let me show you the line real quick. So, fake out will pick this up. Yeah, so this is going to be... It's going to be monkey. And then this is going to be fake out here. And then, because monkey just came out and this is their fake out turn, this is going to be Lumion. Cool. We can break Lumion's sash with fake out from this guy. And then Cookie can Zing Zap to pick up the KO. They have Storm Drain, Focus Sash. That doesn't matter here. We can Zing Zap to pick this up. And then this will bring in Gyarados, who's going to intimidate both these guys. Gyarados is going to be clicking random move left. Yeah. Which does not matter because -1 Cookie is faster and KOs with Wild Charge. Wild Charge only does 30% recoil. We go into Coffee, and then we click Wild Charge to pick up this KO. Yeah, I might just be cooking. I might have finally locked in. It just took a lot of bitching. It really is. This section, I was thinking about this when writing the Run and Bun video. The section from like post Norman until Flannery is the first real painfully long section, right? Because you get like drip fed gym badges on the way here, but this one you have to do so many goddamn fights. Thank you, Shed Shell. All that for a Shed Shell. A secret tool we'll have to use later. But you sort of get drip fed badges up until this point, and then it's like Wind Straits, Desert, this whole path up to Vito, the Gauntlet, and then Mount Chimney, then the path, and then Jagged Path to Mount Chimney, then Flannery's Gym, then Flannery. Like, this section is enormous. This is when it starts getting, like, painfully long. I don't think we get access to... Because obviously we don't want to trigger the Vito fight. I think we can go to the Pokemon Center, but we can't go to the Mart. Yeah. But yeah, this is when the game starts getting not fun. We'll see how bad our Vito is. I remember our Vito not looking great, but I mean, now's the time to find out. Danny no DeVito. Zam. Bat. I did not cook for it. Loom. I mean, we'll find out if I cooked for it. Swell. Aggron. Yeah, I just remember when we got to this section, wanting a break and taking a look at it. Damn, if we had Skunk here, like fake out into Sucker Punch would be nuts. Bow, bum, 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 bum. Dude, if anyone who likes taking Psychic, this thing's too fucking fast. Is this like we gotta use someone to slow him down and then... I mean, we still have a Rock Tomb TM. Did the crit Aurasphere. Does Charge Beam have funky AI? I feel like Charge Beam has funky AI. Type with 100% keys to this brain is probably going to scratch if you want to kill. If player mod is incapacitated, So nah. I don't think we'd have anything too that would bait charge beam. Can you survive a crit psychic? Can you like, well, you wouldn't be faster if they're a mud shot, right? Yeah, I guess we need somebody who slows it down and can kill it. And can break the sash. Or it's just like Togedemaru fake out Roar Sphere. I mean, you could take that, but then, oh, that you don't really love taking that, right? Do somebody who likes taking Roar Sphere and then can kill this guy back? Damn, not having a dark type is really painful. Boo-doo-doo. Oh, it's inner focus too. I can't fake this guy out. Reading comprehension gap. Yeah, this just straight up lead doesn't seem fun. There's no way. Well, we wouldn't be faster is the thing. Icy Wind wouldn't make it slower. Tantrum. It's probably going to have to be like a two-piece here, which concerns me for how we take care of the rest of this fight. Where's my Mega Evolutions? Where's my hug? No one's going to bait Shadow Ball. Damn. Yeah, Psychic type or a Dark type would be glorious here. Alas, poor York. I knew him. We're fucked. Because I don't think Aggron is going to be that big of a deal. Especially if we end up faking out Overeat. I guess this isn't a guaranteed. Maybe with Wise Glasses it is. Yeah. Because we get it to transform and then we kill the shit out of it. Yeah. We are cooked. We are cooked. No. It's just really finding a 2-mon lead, but already going down 1 to 2 from the jump does just hurt. Obviously. Do we have anyone who does an exceptional... Well, okay, let's see who's faster than -1 Zam. Ape can do it. Raptor can do it. No one's going to bait Shadow Ball, though. Yeah, so it's Ape. Well, I mean, Togedemaru actually doesn't take that much from Psychic, which is surprising. It's just can the guy who's going to be slowing it down... Is that a crit dead to a crit Psychic? Well, that's a Psychic that always procs Citrus. But I don't know if Mud Shot plus... but we kind of need the Citrus, right? But I don't think Mud Shot plus Zing Zap gets there. Do we have to use our Ape this early? I guess this depends on if we could later chain an Ape KO, which it doesn't look like we can because everything else is going to be, and then we'll have to deal with Aggron with someone else. Pure steel. How much do you take from Aura Sphere? Yeah, losing, like, straight up having 2 Pokemon that can't do anything else in this fight after would be a terrible place to be, especially with this Aggron in the back that I'm looking like. Is there anyone not named Infernape who can take care of this? You get Flamethrower. And if you come in on an EQ... Maybe I should have kept Will-O-Wisp on this guy. Damn. Yeah, maybe it should have been Will-O-Wisp instead of Payback. So I feel like William Wisp would be great here. Or, I mean, we can maybe dance with Togedemaru. Well, it's not going to make any movement, though. Because it really does feel that... I mean, Heat Wave on this would probably put in some work. But do we really... Oh, well, I don't even think we can invest. I think this has to be Infernape here. I think we can't use Infernape for Zam. Because, I mean, as long as we can get Aggron coming... we can get Infernape coming in on move that isn't Earthquake. Body Press. Yeah, move that isn't Earthquake. Zotomai's Sharp Speed? Eee. Well, yeah, we need someone who's dead to one of these 2 moves and not Earthquake. And then not baiting Automize. I guess if they click Automize, it just becomes... We hopefully don't lose. Okay, but I think Ape needs to be Aggron's job, which means we need to find another 2-piece that can take care of this. Just having the speed to do enough damage. Yeah, I wish we had someone who could slow it down and also knock it over the head. Any, like, hidden power bug moments? Staraptor's hidden power bug. Kingdra has hidden power ghost. Kingdra, you dog you? I can imagine that would do more than... Yeah, I'm not going to do any more than these big stab moves. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we need something. I don't think we have anything here that, like, is super happy about tanking 2 hits. What is Valorant's in power? Well. Rock. That doesn't help us. Yeah, maybe we can teach someone Rock Tomb. Now everyone gets fucking murked by this guy. Luke Cario. Ugh. I mean... Oh yeah, who are the people who can actually pull off a hit here? Who's faster when this is -1? It's Staraptor. Okay, Staraptor can take an Aura Sphere and doesn't really give a shit about it and is faster +1. So maybe this is like Wailern with a Citrus clicking Icy Wind, and then they're baiting Aura Sphere. Should never be Psychic unless we get like max roll crit. And then Staraptor with like Sharp Beak. Sharp Beak plus Icy Wind always picks it up. Yeah. Whale, Citrus, Star with a Sharp Beak. And we're already down 1 Pokemon from the jump. We take about like 40. We're what's that? 54 from this. Faster, out damages. outspeed Okos. Slower, but KOs. Faster and KO. So this is probably going to be Swellow. Yeah, this is likely Swellow, Clicking, Brave Bird, Boom Burst. With a Lorb. Yeah, because that speeds one shots. So, Boom Burst. Why is that doing so much to a rock type? Ridiculous. Brave Bird, Boom Burst. Again, what do we do about Swallow? It's got a Life Orb. If it sees dead to some, if it sees we're faster and dead, it'd be Quick Attack. Damn, maybe this Vito guy is the best of their family. Wow, no one matches up well here. Yeah, impossible fight, pack it up. Unwin straightable. I mean, they can take the 2 right moves coming in and then just Heat Wave is... this guy's just too fast. This guy is just too fast. Even when we get a clean 1v1 here, I don't think we're, like, excited about it, right? Like, even if we were to sack something. Like, Togedemaru's 1v1 is not great from the jump. Why does Boom Burst do so much damage? Immune to Intimidate too. Crazy Daxi. I guess it's just 140 base power move with stab with Life Orb bonus. But that's with an Onyx resist. Wacky. You're just dead to crit, and you die to 2. There's no, like, cheeky Ice Shard thing here. Yeah, I don't understand how we kill this guy. I mean, every hit it's going to take is going to do Life Orb damage to itself, of course. So the range we need to clean up is smaller than expected, but it's not like a Never Melt Ice Shard gets us there. It'd get us there after a couple of hits, but... Yeah, even if we came in on the right move with Togedemaru, I guess Brave Bird probably makes contact. Boom Burst, I can't imagine makes contact. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I don't see it. I straight up just don't see it. Like, even with the sack, the Togedemaru 1v1 is not great. Like, even if we go, like, hard into Whalern, say bye-bye to Whalern, which we don't really want to do. I mean, okay, say we sack Pidgeot. Then we We would need like a guaranteed winning line from that point, though. I mean, an Ice Shard with Never Met Ice, even if they take 2 moves, yeah, that's not a guaranteed kill. Just crit, boom, burst kill. I mean, yeah, we could go Mammoth Swine, Ice Fang. Oh, man. It's hard trying to gauge, like, what is the least valuable thing on our team here. Everything seems pretty damn important. Okay, let's just, for ease of planning, we'll just say something gets sacked here, and then Togedemaru cleans it up. Togedemaru doesn't get crit by Heat Wave, doesn't get burned by Heat Wave. Guess we'd have to go anti-burn by... That sucks, dude. Sack Monkey. I guess it makes more sense to like have Mammoth Swine come in here and finish it off. Yeah, we'll say like Mammoth Swine with Never Melts. Picks up the kill. This fight's not looking good. Mama would bait in random move Breloom. Random damaging move Breloom. Staraptor again? Ooh, Wheezing probably gets there. Wheezing, we'd have to go... Oh, it's a fighting gem too, so once this is used up, that's not going to do too much. Yeah. And they're baiting Bullet Seed. I bet we can get someone else in there if need be. Like Infernape to clean it up. I think Wheezing just has to hit that range. That's a tough range. Or just not get put to sleep twice. Weezer with... I guess we could pre-burn and give the Barb. Yeah, I think that's maybe Barb pre-burned. Hopefully I don't get like double 5 hit. B sack slash Mamo, then Weezer for... Problem with doing a sack here too is that now we still have 3 Pokemon we need to kill, and one of these slots likely we're just giving to the ape. And then this would bait in outspeed, out damage, outspeed Oko, so then this would be Crawdaunt. Lizzie. Who's Lizzie McGuire? You know what? We might actually have to cash in on our fishing encounter, low-key. Yeah, Sal. Our big issue here is we have nothing that cleanly beats Swellow. Like, against the Swellow, it's kind of just giga-fucked. Oh, yeah. Thin Miss Lizzie. We did get Lizzie. Glizzy McGuire. Yeah, this fight across the board just kind of looks fucked for us. Well, we do have a rock type. We do have Onyx, but Onyx takes so much damage from Swellow for some reason. Oh, because it's a special move. That's why. Yeah. Now I know exactly the reason. And we have nothing. We have no singular Mon that beats Zam. Onyx is a fake rock type. Onyx is ass. Poor Onyx. Yeah, low-key, I think we just wiped this fight. Like, I don't see... Yeah. I don't see how we beat, like, maybe... Oh, let's look at, like, Megadium for Crawdaunt. Okay, this at least... Okay, Megadium beats Crawdaunt. That's cool, I guess. And if we're showing kills... If we're showing kills, too... Oh, this is with Miracle Seed. Well, if we're showing kills, it'll Aquagen. We'll be able to heal up. Mega. Which is cool. And we can take random move coming in. So that beats that. And then this would be outspeed out damage. Get outsped out damage. I don't think Weezer would be able to do double work here. What up, Tamori? How you doing? Yeah. We need roll compression somewhere. And I don't know where. I mean, Whalern looks like it does well against this Crobat. Do we have anything that we could fish up? Anything from our delays that could bail us out? Tentacruel beats Crobat, but not Swallow probably. Petalburg's not going to help us. 115 if we high roll, maybe? Yeah, all these motherfuckers here aren't bulky. 115, though. We hit the shelter? We hit the 10% shelter? Actually, unironically, we hit Quillfish. Should cheat and get a fossil. And I assume Basculegion would be kind of pog. Well, I guess we want to get it to evolve. That would be a sad hit Basculegion into wipe. And we're not able to get our encounter for this city until we beat Vito, right? That's a no-go. What's our game corner? Just show me game corner. I want to know. Guess not. I have it hidden somewhere. Random docs. I don't think our game quarter choices are even great, though. Why is Vito and Flannery spit? Because God hates us. Larvitar or Beldum? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, so it's Pinsir or Heracross, which will absolutely not help. I don't think the big bads we're dealing with here will not be helped by that. Yeah, I guess a fossil would actually unironically help a ton here. Jinx beats Swallow. Yeah, I guess I have not considered using other things on the table. Surely. Okay. And then what was the other one we had the option of grabbing? That would be a miserable experience, 118. Tenta. I mean, the delay... As much as I would love to get another shot at 115 being sick, well, how does Quillfish... I imagine Shelter really helps us here. Well, actually, they really... What would they help us against? I don't think they'd help us against Zam. Yeah, I don't know what our bailout is here. I think we just lose, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, because the special attacking thing, it'd be the same issue that Onyx runs into. Yeah. I think our box just gets absolutely giga-fucked by Vito. Because as long as Ape isn't coming in on Earthquake, Ape beats Aggron, Meganium beats Claudon, Weezer beats Breloom, and then Crobat, I think Wellern. It's not perfect, but Wellern does really well against Crobat, even if it nasty plots. Like, this is a usual win. So it's like we don't really have a great Swellow answer, and we don't really have a great Zam answer. Say that one more time. Yeah. So, Rain. Yeah. Say that one more time. Yeah, so we need something that would beat Zam. I mean, doesn't... Here's me smoking crack cocaine. Doesn't Clamperl get Sucker Punch? Doesn't Huntail get Sucker Punch? Rain. Huntail gets Sucker Punch. Which I don't know how much this would do. Don't tell me we're in the weird scenario where we want Huntail, or where we want Clamperl, and then we're going to miss it for, like, Clauncher or some shit. Whale Rain. Wall Rain? Nah, Whale Rain. It's a whale. It's a whale. What do you mean, Whale Rain? Smile. Yeah, I think we take 115. I wonder if there really is just a world where Sucker Punch... Why don't I just do this? Nah. It's a whale. I love Gengar. Yeah, of course. Obviously, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Huntail Sucker Punch. This is a bad delay. Yeah, I think I was more doing it to greed for our surfing encounters being better. Yeah, I was greeding for getting, like, Bruxus. I think hitting Bruxus last time so late hurt me so deeply that I was like, we're going to get this off the table. And then I would do this whole delay to get Tenta. Yeah. Hey, let's go fish up a Clamperl. Because this would be a 1v1. And what does, like, Huntail bait in? Baits in, like, Crobat clicking Giga Drain. Maybe even Heat Wave, which would be insane. And then Whalern killing this guy. It's still, we obviously need a Swellow answer. But if we can have a Pokemon that, like, takes one hit from Swellow, clicks Rock Tomb, and then lets someone else on our team kill it, that would be Pog. Yeah. I swear to God, if I go all this shit talking of Clamperl, and then when I desperately need to hit the 40% Clamperl, we hit the wrong Pokemon, I might Mick fucking lose it. I'll keep it $1.50 with you. I might crash out live on twitch.tv. And it won't be funny. Watching your favorite streamer crash out is not funny. Yeah. And you know what's funny? I would not have thought about this unless we had that scuffed run where we fought Shell in that, like, with that 3-minute lineup, because I remember Huntel Sucker Punch went crazy against Delcatty. Yeah. Or, I mean, if Huntel could maybe get another Sucker Punch in. No. I mean, they could also be the sack for Swellow. Poor Huntel is very likely to be captured and then immediately die. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, we can have Seymour out front. I'm surprised how well Shed Shell double went, though. Kingdra just killed a bunch. All right, gamers. In a cruel twist of fate, we really want to see Clamperl here. There's maybe things we can do with other mons, but I think we honestly just, the thing we want the most here is Clamperl. We've delayed this for a while. Let's see what we've cooked up. Okay, we got what we wanted. Don't speak it into existence. I know, but it's more funny if the build-up is like, wow, it would really be a shame if we don't get this. Cool. All right. What are we naming our savior Clamperl? Potato sack over here. What is the poor Clamperl who will be dying immediately? Savior? Hell yeah. Because much like the Savior, Jesus our Lord Christ, they will be sacrificed so that we can live on. The biblical. Who knew Run and Bun got so biblical? We're going to see the crazy... Well, I mean, Sucker Punch can't. It is Sash, so Sucker Punch couldn't even one-tap. But it'd be funny. Brave? Up attack? Sucker Punch is physical, right? I mean, that's a double one. Perfect special attack? That's a funky-looking guy. And we hit the Pearl. Let's go. Release. Savior. Not bad. We'll worry about leveling it up later. We can just do the little trick to get it to look like it should. Let's get rid of you. What moves would we have available to us? This is like level 14. Bite, Ice Fang, Razor Shell, Sucker Punch, gets Liquidation. Oh my god, it gets its full moveset. Wow. Can learn Rock Tomb. I don't think we'd get a chance for it to swing with Rock Tomb, but boom, 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 boom. Oh, we're always going to get a Pearl, so we're not special at all. Damn. Okay. So I think the major thing we really just want this to be is like a Huntail with Sucker Punch. Oh, I thought that was against Zam that it was doing so little. I was like, oh, Christ. Get a load of this guy. Okay. This helps. This definitely helps. Let's get rid of this delay. Damn. Where are you? I'm clicking on the wrong one. I'm like, where's the thing that should be there? Oh, wait, no, I am on the right one. I just can't read. Cool. No, Clampearl's not dead. Sick. All right. That is filled out. Sucker Punch. If we get crit, we're dead. Oh, we're shell armor. Oh, we can't get crit. Oh, that's really nice. That's actually super sick. This probably sets us up for a cleaner bait after, because we can know exactly what health we're going to be at. Going into Whale Lane on Giga Drain here. Whale earned. It's not my favorite thing in the world. 2 Frost Breaths. If we get double crit, I think we're still fine. So then that would kill that. This would bait in Breloom, clicking all sorts of moves that'll kick our ass. We go into Weezer. Weezer, who is burned with a barb. Poison barb. Picks it up. I think like maybe double. We maybe get fucked by double crit plus burn. Single crit plus burn chip shouldn't get us. Yeah. And then this would bring in random move Crab. We're just kind of going down the line, right? We can take random move Crab. We want to be holding no item. That's critically important. Whaler, and we want the Citrus, Meganium, no item. Then Meganium, no item, kills that. Then after Meganium kills that, they're going to be baiting. That is... We should be able... We're going to be able to manipulate our health because we're going to be showing Energy Ball kills, so it's going to be clicking Aqua Jet. So the lowest... We should, at the lowest, be... like 80. So this should always be Brave Bird, which makes this nicer. We take the Brave Bird, we fake it out. It's baiting Heat Wave every time. We can go into Infernape. Oh, can we do... Ooh, maybe we can do some shenanigans here. How many fake outs do we need to pick this up? Plus, it's doing Life Orb chip. Oh, wait. This might just work. And we might not even have to sack Huntail. I feel like if we get into a jam, we can sack Huntail. But as long as Infernape is the one who picks up the final hit here, and Infernape's holding Wise Glasses, yeah. Because Aggron will come in and it'll be like, oh my god, we can't kill it. And then it'll Mega Evolve and we will kill it. Because it's a dumbass. Yeah, wow. What a crazy difference one Pokemon makes. Yeah. So, you are always baiting Brave Bird. We need to make sure you're always baiting Brave Bird, and then you would always be baiting Heat Wave. I guess the annoying thing is like how much we take from Quick Attack. No, it wouldn't be Quick Attack because it would see a kill with Brave Bird. Okay, yeah, so we just have to suss this out of how much it does make contact. So how do we get fucked here? Oh, well, the way we would get fucked here is if... Well, if we get fucked, then we go into Huntail, we sack Huntail, we just make sure we're baiting the right move, and then go into Infernape and kill it. Tuggy with a citrus. Huntel. What? Random ass tentacle. Where are you in the game again, Noel? If we get healed by citrus, we're not going to be baiting nasty plot, right? I guess sludge bomb could be kind of fucking annoying for us here. So say we take mineral 87, then we heal up a quarter from citrus. 30. Second ground and aqua hideout, yeah. Nah. Erratic weather, what's that? 87, so minus 57 from our max health. 64. Yeah, actually, we want to kind of be less health. Because instead we'd be at... Yeah, maybe we kind of want to go Orin on Huntel. You are familiar with that guy's game. Is that the one that destroyed us? I mean, every goddamn grunt in Aqua Hideout gave us a nightmare. Just, Noel, don't forget the pre-sleep and you will beat the game without any stress. Do we have anyone better for the bat? I know we were going just like straightest thing. It's the Kingdra guy. Ah, yes. It's so funny how limited some of the pools are for the evil teams. There's like 2 or 3 Kingdras in... Aqua Hideout has like 10 fights or something, and there's like 3 Kingdras. Yeah. I wonder if that is the one I lost Blaziken to. I haven't pre-slept once. That's crazy. You were a demon for that. Oh, yeah. It was... Yeah, I think it was the lead of... It's the fight that leads a cast form. Thinking emoji. Any other mon who like doesn't mind taking a Giga Drain? Well, I guess the problem is we're just wary of Nasty Plot. Like we could have Meganium. Honestly, well then they're baiting Sludge Wave again. Yeah, we could have like but Weezing's gonna be pre-burned. I think just Whaler and doing this is fine. Yeah. The Mirror Coat Tenta. Yeah. Yep, you just gotta hope you don't get fucked. The classic. Yeah, just taking the Giga Drain coming in kind of sucks. But is it really better to not get Sludge Waved? Because we're not dead to crit. Plus we'd have a Citrus. It'd have to be like crit. I think we end up fine here with this 1v1. Yeah. And if it Nasty Plots, I mean, it's going to heal a fuck ton with Nasty Plot Giga Drain. Yeah, really? Is there not someone who does this better than Whalern? Because coming in on Sludge Bomb isn't much better. And if we have to pre-burn Weezing, it's not really good to get that. Maybe it's a PP stall moment. It's Emerald Kaizo. It's always a PP stall moment. We need to have this with Icy Wind twice to... Now I'm seeing this 1v1 isn't as nice as previously thought. I guess Togedemaru could take this Giga Drain, right? Yeah. And we just gotta remember we can't fake it out. Yeah, I guess we can go Togedemaru on that. Go Togi, and then we go Whalern on the Heat Wave. What about Nasty Plot, though? Nasty Plot gets real hairy. I think we just kind of have to trust Whalern. Above is true, is not true, and the player cannot 3-hit KO. If player Mon cannot 3-hit KO. Fast, slower. Yeah, so there is a chance at Nasty Plots. I think it's just Whaler and balls. And it's Giga Drain Sludge Bomb. Wonder if we ever do slip an Icy Wind in there. Or does like Nevermelt Ice make this better? I mean, as long as we don't get crit, we're fine. Yeah, I think Whalern can just win this 1v1. Yeah. I think this is the line. So then the question here was, yeah. That's the run and bun. I mean, that's the Emerald Kaiser way. That's the run and bun way, baby. You just stall out everything. So there's always being Brave Bird. This is going to be, that'll be like 20% to Togedemaru, but then it's going to take 20 from Life Orb. Well, it'll take 10 from Life Orb plus 10 from Spiky Shield. So that'll put it at, it's going to take 10% from that, and then it'll take like another, we'll be generous and say it'll take another 20% from Fake Out. So that'll put it at like 40% left, and then it's going to click Heat Wave, which I mean, I guess depending on Whalern's proclivity. Oh, well, no one really likes taking Boom Burst, right? Yeah. So this would be Heat Wave, maybe rarely Boom Burst. Well, that's what we're holding the Citrus for, right? Then we'd go in, we'd give it the Fake Out. We go into this guy. It would be Heat Wave. Heat Wave would do another 10% of Life Orb self-chip damage. Then we would Fake Out for another 20%. What's that now? That's 40, 50. Math is so hard. That's 70%. Yeah. So then I guess we go back on the Brave Bird into Togedemaru. That Togedemaru probably is able to kill it. Yeah, I think that line seems safe enough. Like, we have nothing. Have you calculated Burn Ape against all? I hear it beats every Pokemon. Unironically, it picks up the kill with Fake Out here. Plus Lorb Chip. Yeah. And then it chains this. Okay, I think we have a line that gives us back up plans in case any parts of it goes poorly, and by that I mean we sack Huntail. All right, it seems like it'll work. It's the Clamperl that saved our ass. Who would have thought? A stupid little Clamperl, a silly little clam. What item do we need to evolve it? Because let's not go all the way up north and then not have it. Moonstone? Donde está Moonstone? Evolution items. Moonstone is sold. Mauville. Okay. Uma character? Like Thurman? They have a horse that went, oh, Uma is the horse girl anime / game. Oh, tour, yeah. Every community needs their O tours. Every fighting game community. Wait, the rocks reset when you go off screen? That's good to know, I guess. Everybody needs their vibes guy in the FGC who shows up, goes O2. if you need warm-ups before your set and you don't want to play against an AI, you play against them instead. I am the O2er, by the way. I've definitely told this story before that when I went to the Big House 7, I played friendlies like for all 3 days and did not win a single match. Bad who loves it anyway, yeah. Let's see. Okay, Hunter, when do we want to evolve you? I think ASAP, Rocky. Huntail. Yeah, gets like Ice Fang at 20. Yeah. Yeah, Whirlpool's the only thing it want to get from this. Oh, it literally learns no moves. Yeah, sick. Well, big ups to the horse girls. I'm glad that they get to have a moment. And I guess that should go back to being a citrus on Huntail then. What we're gonna do? Evolve them. Everyone's trying to win the big competition with her. Does the game like mirror the anime? Like, is that character bad in the game? Yeah, worse horse in the game I allowed. Okay, cool. Yeah. Figured as much. Where's this moonstone? Oh, I already had one. I didn't need to buy one. Whatever. Hello, Huntail. Welcome to the squad. Let's quickly pick your moves. Ice Fang is good. This thing has bad special attack. Eh. Better physical attack, so we'd want this. The Indomitable Horse Spirit. That's what I'm saying. We used Dive for some bullshit in another fight. I forgot Dive's physical. This is better than this shit, right? Sucker Punch is the only move that really matters here. I guess we'd rather have this instead of Bite. Super Fang, Gnar, Aqua Tail. I think that's a Gnar. Yeah, I like hitting my moves. Crunch. That might be better than having Dive and this. Keeping Dive as attack. Yeah. Yeah, imagine you can probably do some shenanigans in like double battles, right? Do we want Crunch over Ice Fang? This is the last decision we have to make. Hydro Pump, Ice Beam. I know we want Sucker Punch. Yeah, I don't know how we fill out the rest of the with Ice Beam, Crunch, and the moves we have. Hate this damn Tentacruel. Maybe it's Crunch over Razor Shell. Because, I mean, it does do more damage. There's probably some scenarios where we'd rather have this over that. I'll take the coverage. Don't want Hydro Pump. And I assume we want Ice Fang over... What's the difference in damage? 65 versus 90? And we have a 31 special attack. I'm betting Ice Beam probably does more damage. I need a neutral Pokemon to test this against. Well, this isn't a neutral Pokemon. Ice Beam. Ice Fang. Okay, Fang does more. Well, this is against Tenta. It's a good old it depends. I mean, we have perfect special attack. I think I'm down to, like, do that over this. Also gives us maybe more flexibility. I don't fucking know. Actually, a lot of hard moves to choose from. And this does more than Dive. We don't really have any dark moves. We don't have a dark type. Do we take the larger damage or the fun tech? Let's probably keep it simple, stupid. And we get this overdrive. Ice Beam might be bait. I'm only saying particularly Ice Beam for us and this guy just because we have perfect special attack, right? I mean, our attack stat, I guess, is still a little bit higher, but barely. All right. We're going by. It's Huntail. It's Huntail. Ape. Togedemaru. Meganium. Kiss. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. All your extra time in your kiss. Citrus. Citrus. Togedemaru wants a citrus. Meganium needs no item. You need some glasses. You need a poison barb, and you need that. I don't think any of you have that. Oh, you do have the glasses. That's a smart monkey. And now I'm just picturing Infernape with the wise glasses on. Very goofy images. All right. Not that barb, but this barb. Shouts the barb. All right, we pre-poison our Thin Miss Lizzie. Or pre-burn. You can apply burn to your coffee. Yeah, I've had that happen once or twice. All right, gamers. What awaits us is the next level cap and a few more Pokemon that might be critical in winning this game. We've ended one of our delays, albeit one of our lesser important delays. This game. It'd be a skinnier Winston from Overwatch, true. Thin Winston. The boys are back in town. Ba-dum-bow. Everyone's favorite Irish musician, Thin Lizzy. Bow, bow, bow. The cooler Bono. Okay, yeah, this feels pretty solid. I'm glad that the Huntail tech might work. I'm glad to see our boy Huntail do something. Actually, I'm switching up real quick. I've been shit-talking Huntail for decades, and now I'm like, oh my god, I'm so glad you're here. I'm hitting the mean girls on this Huntail so bad. I'm like, oh my god, yeah, you're my favorite Pokemon. Like, why would I ever use Gorbis? Huntail's so cool. All right, let's see if we can win against the final straight. Goodbye, straights. Let's check these items one more time. Citrus, citrus, barb, no item, citrus, wise. Let's game, gamers. Emerald Kaizo changed my mind about Sunflora. Yeah, Sunflora's sick. Let's see if Savior can do what they gotta do. And the straights. Alright. This is Focus Sash, so even if we get a cool crit here, it doesn't matter. We're going to punch this sucker. This sucker is going to hit us with Charge Beam. I mean, that's cool for us. We save more health if we need to use this guy later. Goodbye. My favorite Dark type. Dude, what if they should give Huntail Dark type and they should give Gorbis Fairy or Psychic type. That also changed our baits. Well, that's fun. I don't think this matters too much, though. So this is always going to be Giga Drain? Oh, wait, no. This is always going to be Bullet Seed. Could be Sky Uppercut. Okay, don't listen to anything I'm saying. This is going to be Bullet Seed, which I think is the better move for Weezer to come in on. Yeah. All right, Weezer. Take some hits. Or maybe it'll... No, it won't Spore because it sees Fast Kill. Sky Uppercut is the worst of the moves, but this gets rid of its gem. Then it's only going to be Bullet Seed. Ouch. Okay. We just need to not get Giga screwed by this. We're going to go Bombing Sludges. How many hits? That's one. Okay. I don't love this. Game. I think we still survive burn. Okay. Why you gotta make me sweat like that? Why you gotta make me sweat like that? Okay, this might be better because this is still Crobat coming in. If we were higher health, this would maybe be a higher chance of Heat Wave. But if we get Heat Wave here, this is looking real great. Okay. It's interesting. That's bad. Okay, everything's going to go wrong in this fight. Everything's going to go wrong in this fight. Got it. That did 22. Frost Breath. We could go Frost Breath here. Icy Wind gives us more flexibility on if we need to pivot and do some other shit here. Icy Wind lets Ape be faster. I think it probably behooves us to hit an Icy Wind here. That procs our Citrus. Cool. Now they're -1. They are focused on their innards. We are going to take... Did our Citrus did proc. Yeah. Okay. Let's take a look at how this plays out. This is very rarely Sludge Bomb, usually Giga Drain. Giga Drain, like max roll plus poison usually kills us, but doesn't always. This is Giga Drain. The only mon on our team that is faster -1 here is Infernape, who with Overheat should be able to pick up the KO, even with Giga Drain healing. The question becomes, what do they bait in? They would bait in Swellow. It just makes our... This would end up making our 1v1 with Aggron a little bit weirder. Yeah, so I think this still has to be this, though. Could be real disastrous if this is Sludge Bomb, though. That's good. Cool, not too much. Because we hit it with the Icy Wind, we are faster. Doesn't have any priority moves. We're going to hit it with an Overheat, which will pick this kill up. Okay. Yeah, I think we expect Swellow here. This also does mean, I guess, depending on baits, we can see what we want to kill it with. Swellow. This is going to... Could it be Boom Burst? Cannot be Boom Burst. This is always going to be Brave Bird. So we're going to go into Togedemaru on the Brave Bird. This is going to be self-damage chip from Brave Bird. and Iron Barge chip and Life Orb chip. Cool. So we click Fake Out. Okay. Now, so that's at about 50%. This is always going to be Heat Wave. If we kill, so all that's left is Aggron and Crawdon. Infernape to regular Aggron. Okay, so it would bring in Crawdon. It'd bring in Crawdon clicking Aqua Jet, which is totally fine for Meganium. And it's just like, what is Meganium bait against Aggron? It would be Iron Head plus Body Press, which I think are the two moves that... if it's like Body Press crit, then Infernape's kind of in trouble. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, insanely bad. It can Rock Polish. Can it Rock Polish into Meganium? I guess it can Rock Polish into Meganium, right? If we kill this with Togedemaru... Togedemaru... Nah, it's always going to be Crawdon coming in. And are we always dead to... I think with the amount of chip we have or will have, it will always be dead to that. This does seem a little funky. And by a little funky, I mean a lot funky. Guess we should have gone no healing item on Huntout, because that is where this got off track. Regardless, I think this is still going into Infernape here. Yeah, we could do that. Because we are able to manipulate pretty significantly. Well, actually, how much does Togedemaru take from Aqua Jet? Oh my god, they take a fuck ton from... Well, that's with the Water Gem, right? Without the Water Gem, how do they take them from Aqua Jet? And then how much does Aggron do? But then Aggron kills with Earthquake Body Press, which is not like a great two set of moves. I mean, this could be involved like Huntail getting it. But I think what we still need to do here is go into Infernape on this Brave Bird, right? Or in this Heat Wave. Yeah. Let's start there and see what happens. Because it's going to be Heat Wave. Fake Out might be able to pick up the kill here. Actually, it'd be very unfavorable, right? We're still... Well, okay, then we... I think we click Fake Out regardless, though. Yeah, there's no reason not to. Cool. Alright, then this is... Sometimes Boom Burst, usually Brave Bird. Brave Bird should make this guy kill itself. This would be a use case for Mach Punch, exactly. Yeah. You should kill yourself now. Cool. Damn, if Togedemaru did a little bit more damage. Well, this also lets Togedemaru fake out Crawdon, which maybe we can do something cheeky with. Because this isn't always Aqua Jet coming in, right? But if we fake out, then it is always Aqua Jet coming in. This actually helps us a lot. There's no reason to not fake out here. We just came in. Yes. Cool. We are learning from our mistakes. Now Wild Charge is always showing a KO, so this should always be Aqua Jet. Okay. So this is going to be into Caleb. And then we need to think about how we want to play this endgame. Cool. That gets rid of the gem. Truly, truly outrageous. Okay. Yeah. So how low do we need to be dead to, what is the highest damaging move? Body press? Well, we have to be from regular aggron. Oh, it's like a 50-50 between Iron Head and body press. And then how much does crit body press do to Infernape? If that crits, we're usually dead. But I mean, that's safer than Automize, because if it's Automize, well, let's actually check that with regular aggron. I mean, Mega Aggron. We're always dead to crit. Yes. All right. And Automize, we are always slower. Yeah, of course. You can always sack Huntail. That is true. So... Do I want to risk my entire run on saving Huntail's life? I shouldn't. I should just sack Huntail and win. But I hate losing Pokemon. It makes the most sense. It's the smartest play here. Okay, crit Aqua Jet. Quit Aqua Jet. Yeah. Yeah, I should probably just sack Huntail here. That really is a shame that the mistake happened because it healed. It took so little damage. But I guess it was also because we weren't expecting Charge Beam, but we should have, from looking at the AI documentation before, should have done that. But yeah, I think this is it. I should make the logical play here. This also means we still have to play this out properly. We need to be dead to normal Aggron any move. So we need to be at 47 or less. And then Aqua Jet does Magical Leaf crit kill? Aqua Jet min roll does 23. Max roll crit does 42. So we can't go below 84. So I think we click Poison Powder here. There's nothing funky we could do with a turn where poison kills, right? No one's like exclusively dead to Iron Tail, right? If Weezing had more health. Anyone always baiting knockoff? Does Huntail still have the berry? I'm thinking there might be maybe there is a way, but we'd have to know exactly when poison kills, right? I think I'm gonna click Poison Powder here again. Yeah. Kill a turn. Well, Crawdon's already poisoned. Let's see how much that does. It's like that little bit. So 1. How much more? Are none of these the right rulers? Great. Great work. Great work, me. I'm trying to take my time and see if there's a way I can weasel out of this. They don't call me the Steer King for nothing. So that did about like 10%. We know how much that's going to do. So actually, poison's just going to... This is basic poison. It does 1/8. So say it's at 60%. 60 divided by 8. This will die in 8 turns. Can Huntail... But also, is there a chance that me getting cheeky with this gets someone killed? Gets Ape killed. I think me getting cheeky with this, the only mon that would get killed here would be Ape. Well, that's not true. Because if we're not dead to exclusively not... Well, if we eat the citrus berry, we're always dead to crab hammer. Huh. I'm just trying to see... I think we just have to sack it. Which is unfortunate. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we could also do that too. That's probably the cleaner way of doing this, right? The super cleaner way of doing it, yeah. Because we can also do... I think maybe the Meganium strat is a little bit sketchier. Because this gives us the out to... Well, even if Huntail, like, doesn't... Oh... The sketchy thing is Huntail not dying, not showing dead to Aggron. But it should usually show dead to Aggron. And maybe there's a bailout where... Well, they're always bidding body press. Yeah, it probably should be that, right? So then that means we should synthesis here. Yeah. I'm gonna click poison powder again. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna say 2 more turns. We swap in 2 turns because I don't think it's gonna die this turn. Is that like 37? 37 to like 24? 37 to 24. It's like 13. Yeah, so it should die in 2 turns. So I think this is synthesis. In case we need it for some sort of shenanigans later. Yeah, Meganium is so insanely good. And then, even if it doesn't die to it, they can click Sucker Punch. I fear they might be too healthy. But it would never, it's never going to automize if it'll never automize if it's already faster than the mon in front of it, right? Are we always dead? So this is going to be body press. We are not always dead, the body press. Do you know what's about to happen here? Ice Beam Freeze. I want to believe. I want to believe. Save my guy. You were right, Munch. Damn. Savior really wanted the fight for it there. You got the wrong special effect, unfortunately. Yep. Amon to lose to a misplay. It is a shame, but thank you, Savior, for your contributions. Would have been Ironhead, too. Unfortunate. Alright, that's a GG. Their first fight is also their last fight. Let's click an overheat and get the hell out of here. Yeah, now, yeah, I hard switch while it's on low health to gamble it, yeah. Yeah. Unfortunate. I mean, still, we made it through. That's just like a... We didn't take enough damage. Jeej and a Jeej. I can live with losing Huntal. They were here for exactly one fight. They did exactly what we needed them to do. Cool. Plus, whatever Pokemon we're going to hit here in Fall Arbor. Get out of the way. Lynette, I don't need to speak to you. Thank you, Savior, for doing exactly what you needed to do. Oh, also, Sal, did you realize someone is missing? We fucked up against, we fucked up against the Greninja on this route. Well, we fucked up because I didn't click Fake Out because I thought I had Muscle Band equipped and I missed the range on Togedemaru. It was a whole series of unfortunate events, but yeah, we lived. Attempt number 6. Yeah, incredibly bad. Incredibly bad. Yeah. And it really sucked that that happened on Friday, too. I was like, after that, yeah, I know it's incredibly bad. It happened on Friday, and I was like, well, I guess I'll die then. Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna get the best Pokemon ever here. What are we looking for table-wise? This is Verdant Turf. This is not Verdant Turf. This is Fall Harbor. Oh, I guess we should level everyone else up. Yeah. Yeah. It is really funny that that is the only thing I lost. That string of fights is miserable, dude. That string of fights is absolutely not fun. Yeah. Personally love Zoom. Yeah, dude, I mean, bulky fairy type seems kind of sick. I'm kind of... Ooh, we can get Cleavor in this game? I can't imagine it can't be better than Caesar, but cool that we can get it. Besides Berserker. Is Caparaja good? Surprised that Caparaja is good. I guess we should level up our mons, though. We don't get anything from getting here. Nah, just more levels. Wait, 4 niches. Hell yeah. Bow, bow, bow. I feel like whatever we get here might be annoying to catch, though. Oh, I gotta update the level cap. I knew there was something I was missing. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Next level cap is... Maxie? It is Mount Chimney Maxie. $54. Pretty significant jump. It does stuff, yeah. That's all you can really ask for, Amon, I guess. Hi, guys, are we getting laser focus on this guy? We get U-turn now, right? Spiky Shield. Oh! Holy moly. Yeah. It's Spiky Shield over Wild Charge. I feel like that's not a hard decision to make, right? Also, I didn't notice Togedemaru was Pokemon 777. Yeah, let's save this over this other one. Early game Gengar? Yeah, dude. Having a ghost type, especially for fights that are not expecting you this, do we get Leaf Storm, Grass Whistle, Gnar? We want Poison Powder instead. Poison Powder has put in so much work. Surf seems pretty nice. Does it? I guess it does more than Waterfall. We are a special attacker by nature. We probably swap that with that. Doo-doo-doo. Charm has still had some use. I guess Charm is less valuable now that we only have one. Charm is less valuable now that we only have one Battle Armor Mon. Yeah. This Togedemaru character is kind of crazy. We should definitely be giving this mouse a cookie. 666 is Vivalion. I believe it. Yeah. Cool. Cleaver does not get a rock slide? Huh? You would expect them to, like, juice Cleavor. Right? It's probably over Hammer Arm. We have a lot of good fighting types. As good as this has been, it's probably time to get rid of that for this. Yeah. Mirror move, I don't think so. Hooked on Phonics. Do we have room for this? I don't think so. Keeping King... Oh, you're kind of right. You're kind of right for Protect stuff. Yeah. Where is this one? Yeah, we'll go back to this one. I mean, the second time through, it's a little bit easier because we know what decisions we're going to make. I hate that that's optimal to do. I hate that it's optimal to do on, like, every Pokemon, really, right? Especially on Gym Splits. Gym Splits, it's, like, incredibly optimal to keep Mons under-leveled because you can't do pre-damage shit. Hella annoying. Yeah, EXP management is... I guess there's no great way to do that, though, right? Because it's not like you can allow people to change their Pokemon's level under anything in the level cap. I mean, I guess you could, but implementing that in a way that doesn't just, like, make shit really weird of, like, movesets and stats and shit. Yeah, I don't think we want Hydro Pump. I like moves that hit. And we didn't want Explosion on you. I don't think we have room for it. Put and Pop. Nope. Mr. Worldwide. I can't imagine they're getting anything else besides, like, Superpower. Double Edge is a bait. Gym Splits. Yeah, I'm Gym Splits over here. Come get your fresh new Toyota here at Gym Splits Toyota. Really an interesting choice to not allow pre-statusing and pre-damaging in gyms. I guess that makes Conk not as valuable inside of the gyms, right? That kind of sucks. Ooh, another Protectmon! Okay, well, I mean... it's over that. And we don't level you up anymore. Superpower seems better than the Ancient Power move that we've never clicked. Yeah. Hurricane? Hurricane over Dragon Pulse. Oh, this is why this guy is so insanely good on the Weather Institute rival, right? Swift Swim. Well, ours isn't Swift Swim. Did 4 grunts today, yeah. That's enough work for the day. Yeah, this over pulse, I would assume. Real usual and say now is Gallistopod, yeah. So, what do you think of moveset for this? I mean, I guess the thing about when do we get the Hurricane Tutor? We get the Hurricane Tutor right after we beat Weather Institute, right? And that's like the main rain section. Because we're probably not going to be clicking Hurricane until that section. So it probably makes the most sense. Aurora Beam Drop? Really? Because I don't know when we're going to be clicking Hurricane before that, right? Maybe there are some rain fights every once in a while in there. But I feel like we're more likely to click this than we are that. Especially because even with a stat boosting move, this is never going to hit. Do not remove Kingdra's only dragon move. Fair enough. Okay. I'll be smart, responsible. Anyway, now that we've done the busy work, now we can actually get a new Pokemon. Verdant Turf, Verdant Turf, Verdant Turf. We are not in Verdant Turf. Fall Harbor. Berserker, Caparaja, a bunch of steel types, probably also boasting ground and fighting type moves. So, who is our big bulky boy who wants to stand in front of this? Oh, there's a rain fight coming up? Okay. You've convinced me. Any of you guys got like fire dome moves? I feel like Winganium's probably chill to sit in up front here. Or maybe we could even lead with an Intimidator. Well, let's lead with Intimidator Fake Out. And we can still lead with him on top, even though they're underleveled. Root before wetsuit, which is rain all the time. Yeah, you're right. Okay, hell, see you making your logical choices here. And this is... Okay, it is Swift Swim. I was forgetting if that was one that was just, like, always like that. KO Crab. Guess you're just a bulky Pokemon, as is that guy. Hey gamers, let's catch ourselves a Pokemon. Yeah, that's surprising that it doesn't get Draco. Berserker is the one we most expect to see here. Does Berserker get Aerial Ace? Nah, not right now. We still have to be a little stingy on our citrus berries, right? Yeah, we only have 15. Guess I can at least give one to the lead here. At Easy Clap. What up, Smash and Ash? Well, they're a seal. They're out here easy clapping. Guess we could give, like a Lepa Berry to Caleb. Because Caleb can waste some time. Probably has more healing built in. Alright, gamers. Where is this stupid patch of grass? We kind of want a fairy here. I mean, it's real low odds, right? Fairy type would obviously be really good. We could have Franny come back. Franny raised from the dead. Do we get any better balls? Oh, we can buy some more ultras. Sick. Sick. And we don't get any of these do we get to evolve our Onyx now? Or do we want to delay for Earthquake? I guess we do get to evolve our Onyx here if we want. Boo-doo-doo. We'll do that after the capture. Alright, show me a fairy type. Show me the Elite Four Grand Ball. Bring Franny back. Bring Franny back. Ooh, Laren Paul is also pretty goddamn good. That Pokemon is a good Pokemon. What does this have? This has Iron Tail, Bulldoze, Takedown, Rock Slide. I'm going to hit you with the Fake Out. Cool. Boom, boom, boom. I think I'm going to go into Caleb right away here because it's not like we have Quick Balls to make this quicker. I guess we find out if it has Iron Head or not. Okay, it does have the recoil. So I forget if that's... I assume that is the worst ability. Yeah. Dude, I remember how insane this was last time, so... Would not be surprised if this continues to be goated. Alright! We need a good nickname for the GOAT. Oh, this Pokemon's so good. I will not lose Aggron to another fight. I will not lose Aggron to a stupid mistake. Yes, I will not get trapped in by Magneton again. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, can't get fooled again. What about, will this fit? I think this will fit. Oh, it might not fit. Maybe we take out the A? The I? Laren. We'll go, I guess we have to go L. Laren Carter is what I'm looking for. I guess we'll just call him Carter. Good old Laren Carter. How many Aarons are there? Okay. And I assume we just want to evolve Onix and the Steelix. Having access to the Steelix is good. LaCroix is also a good nickname. Damn. LaCroix. We want bulk. Up defense, down attack. Probably 0 speed. Probably helps us for... I mean, doesn't help us for baiting in with Iron Head shit. But... I mean... It's a good Pokemon regardless. 19, 20, up Spadef. I'll take it. Does this thing evolve right away too? Evolves at 42, correct. Mega Aggron would easily beat Shaq. And that's how I... Is Aaron Carter the one who made how... And that's how I beat Shaq, the bagger? It is. Banger alert. Come on. This is going to take down the stream.
You heard it all. I heard the fans screaming. I thought it was for me. But then I saw a shadow. It was 12 for 3. It was Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah. For those unfamiliar. A banger. That if I play any more of that will absolutely take down the copyright stream. And this is how I beat Gym Leader. I'm going to make a parody version after I beat Flannery. And this is how I beat Flannery. Any reason for us not... What's level cap? 54. Do we just not evolve this till 54 to get Heavy Slam early? Not that it makes a huge difference. What's our current moveset on this thing anyways? I mean, it's probably this move, this move, this move, and then Heavy Slam instead of Iron Tail. Or maybe Takedown's probably bait. Or is Heavy Slam bait? I don't fucking know. And that's how I beat Halucha. And then we said we're just going to evolve Onyx right away. We get Earthquake at 57. If we evolve it, we get Earthquake at 59. Should I have... I mean, we can't go back now. Boom, boom, boom. And we still have a lot of fights before we get our next encounter, right? There's the weird, like, Ditto fight. Oh, and this also is something we just want to boost those. Heavy Slam, Body Press, Rock Move, Filler, eventually. Okay. Thank you. And then do we have did we pick up the Everstone? We did. Cool. So just to get it during this split, we want to Everstone until it is level... Laren gets it at 53, and it evolves at 54. Okay, cool. Heavy Slam, Body Press, Rock Move. So we're going to have our moveset after the end of this leveling up is going to be Double Edge, Body Press, Heavy Slam, Rock Slide? Or is it going to be, I assume, or maybe it's like Rock Slide, Body Press, Heavy Slam, Bulldoze? That seems better. Because I remember us not really getting a lot of use out of... So Rock Slide, Bulldoze, Body Press, and then... Yeah. Do we get anything... Tate Liza will perish today. Great one to be alive. What up, Garota? Yeah. Cool. And then let's get rid of that Everstone and do this. Yeah. Been pretty good today. Besides losing... I mean, we lost Huntail, but that was like a semi-planned sack. Cool. And we got an amazing pull with Aggron. Cool. Looking pretty damn solid. Looking pretty damn solid. Looking like not Gauntlet today. Oh, it's actually, there's a handful of fights before the Gauntlet. Damn. Hello? Spotify? Yeah, let's take a look at what's upcoming. Next up on video games. Video games. Yeah, so we've got a handful of fights. I forget how deep we need to go into this. I think it's maybe the Picnicker or Nancy until we get to actually use... we actually get to get our next encounter. And then we have the Gauntlet, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Or when's the Gauntlet end, actually? Doesn't it say? I don't think it's on the other side. Steve to Hector. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that is a bit of a Gauntlet. I was going to say, Gauntlet, only like 4 fights? Do you know I beat Crystal Kaizo? Cool. Playing video games. How much damage does Spiky Shield also do? 1/8. Would have never pegged you as a Lana Del Rey fan much, but I respect it. So yeah, it's a 1/8. So this would just be like fake out Spiky Shield. Dude, this Togedemaru guy is so insane. But I guess we don't want this copying that, right? I love Togedemaru, I'll say it. Especially, yeah, now that we've got big, bulky guys like this, you can just be like, oh, you're going to hit me with a move? What if you died instead? Yeah, it's probably like one of these dudes, and then Ditto copies them. Or we do like, yeah, see whatever Ditto does. Yeah, but I think we'll probably save this for the next day. Maybe I'll run to the bathroom real quick, and then if there's any daily games you want me to rip, let me know, and we'll do some dailies. Lana Del Rey rules. That song is fire. Norman fucking Rockwell is an incredible album. Yeah. But yeah, I think we'll play a little bit dailies. Maybe play a card game or two. But I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. Let me know what y'all want to clean up the stream. Can't watch the dailies that get spoiled for me because of the time difference. Yeah, that's fair. Togedemaru would be like, switch into a move, Iron Barbs for Chip, fake out for Chip, Spiky's Field for Chip, switch out. Does Togedemaru actually ever want U-turn? I feel like your moveset's too jammed to fit U-turn in there. Plus, like, you're already able to do so much. I guess if that would just be eternal hell for a mon that you are slower than that uses a physical move. Because then you'd really come in on the move, Spiky, Barbs damage, fake out, protect, deal more Barbs damage, U-turn, get out, and like it's just like demolishing. Yeah. I wonder if I set my time zone on my computer back, can I play yesterday's dailies? I should honestly just do that. I'm going back in time. Let's check the mini. Yep, cool. I think I'll just do this now. Like, before I play any of the dailies, I just have to remember to go back in time. Is absolutely disgusting, Bahar the Fate. Yeah, that's what it seems like. You set yourself up to be, like, annoyed by another set of Pokemon because you can't. You're always going to have Fake Out. You're always going to have Spiky Shield. It's just like dropping one of these two. Yeah. I haven't played the mini in a while. Let's see if I'm still trash at it. Coffee informally. Big Coffee present Java. Figure Skating Jump. Wide-ranging music playlists. On Deck. Down Under Welcome. I should know this. Print issue, that'd be a jam. Cutting Down. Annoyed. Vexed, perhaps? Virtual Assistant, name of his parent company. Wilbur's home in Charlotte's Web. Barn? Down underground. On deck. Wide-ranging mixed? Mixed, maybe? What is the virtual system's name? I don't know. Axel? Oh, that's Alexa. And then down on the good day. Cutting down on deck. That is definitely X there. Mix could be mixes. What is 2 down? Cutting down. Axing? On decks. 5-head move. What is Wilbur's home? Oh, is it Wilbur? Wilbur's the pig in Charlotte's Web. Barn. I don't know. Sty! Oh. No. I am a buffoon. Cherry Slurpee almonds? What the hell? Tell me more. Who thought this was a good idea? What the... Ugh. That doesn't sound good. I'll give it $1.50 with you. Not that I'm the biggest almond fan. What the hell is that? I've been put on to some horrendous things. Alright, let's play revealed. The blank sty. I should have known. The blank is located and is likely from... So part of a movement of art. One of this person's most known statues. Most known pieces. Oh, let's get this big word. Huh? Is it like Great Pyramid of Giza? Sphinx? Let's go. Definitely, that was a great reveal because this like completely changed where we were going with this. Because I was thinking way more modern, but when you hit me at this, we're going Sphinx. Poki Doku? Yeah, they should never have 5 stars. I have not tried them. That's the way to be, man. Oh, Flygon HG, they got a puzzle. What am I getting my puzzle? Hitmonlee is the guy for me. Water monotype will be Finneon. Ground monotype. We'll have to think about that because there's a lot of traps there. Water middle evolution. A war turtle. I feel like people stay away from Gen 1s. Okay, no. Water can learn flamethrowers. Interesting too. I bet you Palkia learns flamethrower. Ground middle evolution, we will go Graveler. Middle evolution fighting. 3-stage fighting mon. What is the middle Timber? Is Timber the Timber Girder? Oh, it's Girder's the middle one. Cool. And it's shiny. It means nothing. This actually can learn flamethrower. I feel like it's going to be tricky down here. Ground monotype. Ground monotype. Who is just like Sandygast is not a monotype. Who's just like a puddle of ground? Who's just dirt? Under my feet, just dirt. Pure ground type. Because I feel a lot of ground types have duality. And a ground type that can learn flamethrower is interesting. Does Sandile have the dark type? Yeah, I should probably think of like ground types like that. Fighting type that can learn flamethrower. Can Glade learn it? Water type that can learn flamethrower. I feel like Palkia is probably a good answer, but there's got to be something better. I got to think of like Mons who get like Bolt Beam coverage. And a ground type, like a mystical ground type. Sandygast might get it actually. Ground monotype. Fighting Mon. I'm gonna ball out of the things that I think. Glade? No. Palkia. And then ground, I was going to say Sandygast. Skill issue. Machop can learn flamethrower? Blaziken. Oh, that was dumb. I need to think about that for like 3 seconds. Oh, of course Flygon would be on there. That would make sense. Yeah. There's definitely some weird ones. Marowak. OG Marowak. That's a good answer. Ground monotypes, how many are there? Oh, Diglett, Sandshrew, yeah. I was on the right track of like pre-evolutions of Mons that got better. I've chosen to forget about Donphan to stop me from feeling pain. Yeah. Anything else I want to do today? There's a lot of dailies. Maybe we hit a Bandle real quick. I feel like I haven't played Bandle in a decade. 2001. Very hard. Not getting anything. Doesn't sound like a dance track, but that is like a techno-y, dancey bass. Or I guess you could maybe see some like wacky hip hop. I could hear like Shaggy rapping over this. I'm not doing a Shaggy impression. Ruh-roh, Scooby. Yeah, I don't think I know. Oh, fuck. Is this Jenny from the Block? It just was showing me Jenny. No, not. It's like one of those. Survivor. Manage not to die. So true. Yeah, I think, I really like the move ones. I think the move ones are the most interesting Pokedokus because there's a lot of options. But it's not easy. Anything else? This one, either I get it immediately or I don't get it. Let's go video game hurdle. Or not. Okay, I guess the site doesn't want to load. We don't have to play. Okay, yeah, it's just has decided, no, we will not play that game today. That might be it for me then, gamers. Appreciate y'all tuning in for another day of Pokemon, poking that Doku, playing all these Johns with these Pokemons. We'll be back tomorrow. What is today for me? Today's Tuesday for me. It is Monday for y'all. Hopefully you're starting up your week nicely. Someday I'll beat this game. I agree. Ledian supremacy. Let's send y'all over if you want a little bit more Run and Bun content. You can go check out Bensi. As a reminder, just had a video come out today about Emerald Kaizo. If you want to follow on and see what... Hello? Hello, Mr. Bot. There you go. If you want to see how my run against Admin Matt went, those videos are nearing the end of that run. I wonder what's going to happen, But yeah, appreciate y'all tuning in. If you're not followed already, consider doing that. If you got one of those little, what do they call them? Twitch Primes. Yeah. Never talk about the Twitch Primes, but if you got a little Twitch Prime, consider giving it to the little guy over here, Saves Untitled. And if you want some more Run and Bun content from me, or just want some Run and Bun content in general, you should go check out this short. I forget what short we were at here. Oh, we're talking about how I hate Shell and Shell is a meanie bobini. But yeah, anyways, gamers, I appreciate you tuning in today. Follow, subscribe, do all that shit if you can. I've been your good pal, Saves Untitled. I will be back same time here tomorrow, same Save as Untitled place. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your week, and if I don't ever see you again, the rest of your life. Bye-bye.